3.
Hi everybody, this is Michael from Core Evolution, here to give you another at-home workout that you can do. Follow along with us. This morning I've got Lillian and I've got Tara, and they're going to help me run through all the exercises. Today we're just going to be concentrating on some dumbbell work, which just all we need is really a bench, and probably a little bit of ab work. So if you have some dumbbells, go ahead and grab them. We're going to warm up first, and then we're going to go on and we'll get into the circuits that we're going to do today. If you have any questions or any inquiries about classes or personal training, please go ahead and message us at Core Evolution, and we'll get back to you. If you have any questions or requests for further workouts for the next time, let us know and we'll try to accommodate you guys as best we can. So we're gonna go ahead and start to warm up. We're gonna go real nice and easy warm up. We're gonna start jogging in place. Let's go. We're gonna go about 30 seconds more or less for about 3 or 4 different exercises just to warm up. Nice and easy, nothing going crazy. And it's, we're gonna show a couple different modifications too when it comes to the warm-ups, so that if you can't do certain things, different ways to modify it so that you can do it. Let's go to jumping jacks, okay? Jumping jacks. Trying to maintain our 6 feet apart. There you go. We're just kind of get the blood flowing, just to warm up, get the joints lubricated, get the joints moving, mobile, full body, getting everything, getting that blood pumping through the entire body. Let's go ahead and go high knees. So, Lily running, I want you to walk it. So again, modification. You go ahead and run it if you can. If you can't, go ahead and just walk them. Important thing is we get those knees up to the belly button. A few more seconds. Good, keep going. Okay, let's go into butt kickers now. So again, Lily's gonna jog them, Tara's gonna go walk them, but always get the heels up to the butt as high as we can. Good, ladies.
Tara's not easy.
Need to keep my cameraman quiet back there.
Sorry.
And 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and time. Okay, let's go with some bodyweight squats, nice and easy. Air squats, up and down, or down and up. Let's go. And again, when we're doing our squats, we want to make sure that wherever our toes point, that's where our knees go. That's probably the most important thing when it comes to the squats. Depending on our hip flexibility and how tight we are, sometimes dictates how far forward we go. And obviously we want to try to work on that. But more importantly, at least in my opinion, wherever those toes go, that's where the knees go. So the toes are slightly opened out, like Tara's are, like Lillian's are. The knees want to follow the toes, okay? The toes are straight, the knees go straight. Simple as that. 3 more seconds. And time. Okay, let's go with some walkouts to the push-up. Actually, no push-up, just walk it out and walk it back up. Okay. So just gonna bend your knees, they're gonna walk it out. Nice and easy, no push-up, and then just walk it back in. We'll get about 15 seconds of those. So again, get the blood flowing through the jogging and through the butt kickers and all that stuff, and then squats, getting the legs a little bit more here, getting the upper body, shoulders, targeted a little bit more. Let's go 3 seconds. And time. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and you guys have your water. Okay. Go ahead and get a quick sip of water. I'll use this back over here. And make sure you guys have your water too. So always want to make sure that you stay hydrated throughout your workout. You should be drinking for an hour workout. They say about 1 liter of water per hour. So this depends on how much water you drink throughout the day, but really important to stay hydrated while you're working out. So I'm gonna have Lillian take this bench over here, and I'm gonna have Tara take this bench over here. Lillian's gonna go with some 10-pound dumbbells, and Tara's gonna go with the 5-pound dumbbells, just so we can show the different ways to do it. I might even have Tara do some body weight stuff, but we're gonna do some upper body, some lower body, kind of mix it up in between. And again, if you have any questions, go ahead and hit us up, let us know, and we'll get back to you, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with just some regular air squats, bodyweight squats again, but this time with the dumbbells. So we're gonna have the dumbbells on our shoulders, okay? And we're just gonna squat up and down. So we're gonna increase the intensity of the squats, just going down and up, and let's go. We'll go about 30 seconds, we'll do 4 exercises, we'll take a little break, and then we'll repeat them again. We wanna get our breathing down. So inhale as we drop down, and exhale as we come up.
Can they use household items?
That's a good point. Lillian was saying if they could use household items. You know, they can use jugs of water, liter bottles of water if you have those. You know, everything that you can have that you can hold on to, that you can pick up, that you can make sure you have a good grasp on. Definitely try to use those. No big deal at all. That'd be great. And time. Okay, we're going to go into some alternating lunges, alternating reverse lunges. So make sure you give yourself a little bit of room. You're good with it. Okay. Alternating reverse lunges. Let's go. Dumbbells down by our side. If you really want to try to, you know, get creative with your workouts, you can go to Home Depot. You can purchase, you know, buckets. You can purchase, or you can go buy like to a auto parts store and buy the big jugs that you could put gasoline in, but you can put water in them, make it a little bit heavier, do something like this. So different ways that you can get creative. If you have any suggestions or ideas for us, for other people that are working at home, let us know and we'll go ahead and pass it along. And time. Okay, we're gonna go back to the squats. We're gonna add the shoulder press. We're gonna do some thrusters, so down and up. Press them up. So getting into some thrusters, squat down, using those legs to help press the dumbbells up. Five more seconds. And again, we're going about 30 seconds per exercise. And time. Okay, dumbbells down by our side. We're gonna curl, press and rotate up to the top, bring them back down right here in front of our shoulders and back down. So 4 moves, curl up, press and rotate, facing the camera, bring them down, face the shoulders and back down. Okay, so let's go. Curl, up to the shoulder, press and rotate, bring it back down, and then down to our side. And always, guys, really important, make sure you breathe. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Slow that the body down, slow the heart rate down. Make sure you rotate them all the way out, Tara. I mean, all the way up, sorry. Look at her, look at you. Good. Good. 5 more seconds. And time, okay? Let's put them down, get a quick drink of water if you want. So 30-second break, okay? And really, one of the important things, and people ask me a lot of the times, is how can they make their workouts a little more intense? How can they increase the workout a little bit? Watch your rest breaks, okay? Watch your rest breaks. Sometimes people, if they're not using a timer, trying to use their head, and they wind up giving themselves a longer rest than they intend to, and that kind of eases the workout, makes the workout a little bit easier, which is okay if you need to, but especially when you're starting off, first couple of exercises, first circuit, don't be afraid to push yourself. You can always back off a little bit later. All right, okay, so let's go back to the dumbbells. We're gonna do the same 4 exercises again, starting off with the squats. Dumbbells up here on the shoulders, and a squat down. Let's go. And again, as we squat down, inhale, and as we stand up, we exhale. Good. 10 seconds. And if for some reason you have to stop, you're feeling a little bit lightheaded on your own, go ahead and stop, get some water, give yourself a break, and then get back to it. Okay, so go to lunges, reverse lunges again. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. And here, generally, we always do reverse lunges. And like I've talked about in prior videos, we do so that we can maintain the position of the knee so that it stays over the heel and doesn't slide past the toe. When people do walking lunges or forward lunges to the front, they tend to let that knee slide forward, go past the toe, puts a little more pressure on that knee. So we try to be careful. We step back, let that knee stay over the heel, maintain a nice position, stand back up. And, okay, let's go with those thrusters now. So squat it down, stand up and press, let's go. Few more seconds. And let's go with those curls now. Curl, press it up and rotate. And ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, if the weight's too heavy, if you don't have weights, just do the motion, get the motion down, press, even if you don't have any weights, just stay moving, guys. 10 more seconds. And time. Okay, so go ahead and get some water. Gonna give them a little bit longer break because we're gonna switch it up now. And again, I am timing all the breaks, so we're trying to stay a little bit stricter when it comes to the breaks. You guys should do that too also. Set your phone, or you have a timer, go ahead and set it. And the purpose of this video isn't necessarily follow along with us totally, but to give you the ideas and to actually show you what some of the exercises look like so that you can go ahead and do them. Go ahead and set your own timer for whatever time you'd like. Right now we're doing about 30 seconds, 25 to 35 seconds, about 30 seconds average. But you can do them for however long you want to. So if you want to do them for longer, shorter, it's up to you. If you want to make it more intense, drop the time down but increase the weight, or lower the weight, increase the time, it's up to you. But at least we give you the idea of how the exercises should look. But again, if you have any questions, go ahead and let us know and we'll get back to you. All right, so let's go ahead and put the dumbbells back up. And we're gonna go ahead and use the bench this time. So if you have a simple stool or a box or a bench, go ahead and stand in front of it for me. Lillian, you're good there. And we're gonna go with our split squat, so our Bulgarian split squat. So we're gonna stand in front of it, we're gonna put one foot up on the bench itself, and we're gonna drop down and up. Dumbbells down by our side, okay? There you go, okay? All right, here we go, so ready? And we're just go down and up, we're gonna do each leg. So ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So from 2 different angles, you see Tara nice and straight. She's dropping that knee down to the ground, her right knee down to the ground. And again, watching it over here from the side, and watching to make sure that that knee does not go too far past the toe or stays right about where it is. Right there is perfect. And again, we can have a little bit of a lean to the front, a little bit lean forward, that's not a big deal. Okay, whatever's comfortable for the lower back, but dumbbells just hang down by our side. And inhale on the way down, exhale as we come up. And time, okay, so we'll switch up with the other leg. All right, and here we go, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Go. Maintain your balance. And as you get tired and as you fatigue, a couple things. You want to make sure you stay focused on the exercise, and watch your balance, guys, especially when it comes to exercises where we're only using one leg. Balance is really important. So take your time, be safe, and make sure you focus and concentrate on what you're doing. 5 more seconds. And time. Okay, we're gonna have to sit down on the bench now. So Tara, have a seat, Lillian, have a seat. And we're gonna do a basic shoulder press. Now, because there's nothing on behind the girls right now to support their back, there's gonna be a little more stress on their lower back, so be careful. We're just gonna go with a basic shoulder press where we're gonna press up, we're gonna rotate dumbbells at the top, so they touch, and then back down to our side. All right, so here we go, ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Good. So our abs stay tight, nice and engaged. We have to sit up nice and tall. Dumbbells come down to about ear height, and then press them up, rotate them at the top, and bring them down. Good job, guys. 15 seconds. And staying in this position here, we're going to bring our dumbbells down to our side, and we're just going to do a basic bicep curl. So from right here, dumbbells out, palms up. Good. And up and down. Let's go. So again, with the first couple of exercises, working the legs, working the butt a little bit, okay, working the back of the legs, the hamstrings. Here, working the shoulders, working the biceps, upper body. And breathe, guys. Always breathe. Inhale as you bring them down, or when we're at the bottom, and exhale as we come up. 3 seconds. And time. Okay, go ahead and get some water really quick. Again, 30-second break. Any questions again, guys, about classes or about personal training for when all of the this crisis is over? Go ahead and let us know. We're definitely gonna have some specials and stuff once everything is over, so we get you guys back into the gym and back into your fitness journey. So unfortunately, it's difficult right now. We're in a tough time with all the big box gyms closed, all the private gyms are having to be closed down, us included. But we'll do whatever we can, try to work with you as best we can so we can get you back in the gym and get you back going. So, all right. So we're going back to those split squats again. So dumbbells back up, stand up, 1 foot on. All right, and here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now we can modify this also. And the further we take our front leg out, okay, the further we take our front leg out, it's going to work different parts of the leg. So when the leg is further away from the bench, we're going to work more of the back of the leg and the back of the hamstring here. Okay. If we bring the leg closer to the bench, then we're going to work more of the front leg and the quad up here in the front. So you can vary it and you can change it up. There's all the different things that we can do with the bench that we'll do in future videos. But right now, if you want to work more of the back of the leg, let's go and switch it up. 3, 2, 1, and go. We take our leg out to the front so we can work more of the leg that's up on the bench and the hamstring back here. Or if we wanted to, we can bring the front leg in more and we'll work more of that front leg on the top, the quadricep. 15 seconds. Good. And breathe, inhale on the way down, exhale as we stand up. And let's go ahead and have a seat. And with those shoulder presses now. Again, keeping our abs and core engaged. Down to our ears, up and rotate. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Good, good. Seconds. There's no smiles, I don't know why. The smiles have stopped. And bring them down, go those bicep curls. Bicep curls, here we go, ready, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Appreciate you guys coming in, appreciate you guys helping to show the exercises for everybody out there. Makes a big difference too. I could stand up here and I could give you guys some exercises to follow. I could write it down on the board, have you guys copy it, and give you some circuits to do. But I think this is a little bit more informative, a little more educational, and I think better overall for you guys out there. And time. Okay, go ahead and get some water. A little bit longer break. So again, 4 exercises: working the lower body, working the upper body. We're gonna go through one more circuit. Again, including the lower body and the upper body. And I'd have the music up louder, but then you wouldn't be able to hear me, so sorry about that. So we're going to use the dumbbells and the benches, but we're also going to do some stuff on the floor in push-up position. So we'll start off first. Go ahead and on the grab your dumbbells. Actually, right now, don't grab them for yet. We're going to explain the exercises first. So we're going to go ahead and stand up, step on the side. So we're going to work a little bit lower body again. So we're going to put one leg up on the bench and one leg out to the side. And it's important that when we have this leg that's on the floor here, that our knee is over the toe and my hip and my butt are over my heel. So from here, we're just gonna drop it down and we're gonna squat it down. Okay, get my butt to the back. We're not going to the front here. We're dropping it down to the back as low as we can and back up. So we're doing like a single leg squat, single leg side lunge, whatever you wanna call it here, but down and up, okay? If we're gonna use the dumbbells, we're gonna use some body weight stuff to show you guys the differences, all right? So go ahead and put your left leg up on the bench. Go ahead and leave your dumbbells off to the side. I'd like you to hold on to them if you can. Okay.
Left leg?
So left leg up. So let's go ahead and do this. So you're facing the camera. Left leg up here. And you put your left leg up. Put it to the side. Okay. And again, make sure the knee, for this purpose, the right leg down, the right knee is everything in line here. And we go down and up. Okay. So here we go. Ready? 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. So Tara has her hands up here for balance. She's fine. And Lily's got her dumbbells down right there. She could also pick them up too if she wanted to make it a little bit harder, but that's perfect right there. We're pushing our butt to the back, dropping it down, working that right leg only. So the left leg is up, right leg is on the floor. 10 seconds. And time. Let's switch it up. We'll move your bench. And it's strictly for the camera purposes. All right, so here we go. Same thing on the other side now. And 3, 2, 1, and go.
That stretch.
Question
Have you
people
feel
are,
that stretch?
question people are gonna ask is should they have their foot flat or sideways? They always ask. And I wanna explain.
Okay. And so again, if you see them, foot is kind of on the side. It's not too important. More about balance, more about what's comfortable for you. Preferably for me, I like it on the side like this. If you want to put it flat, you can. Whatever's going to give you that more comfortable feeling to be able to do the exercise is up to you. Okay. And time. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and move the benches out of the way. And grab our dumbbells. Grab our dumbbells. You can right here. You can right here. We're going to be in push-up position on the floor. Okay, and we're gonna go with our renegade rows. So these are the push-ups on the dumbbells or not on the dumbbells, either one. And they're gonna go down and do a push-up. They're gonna do a row with the right arm, do a row with the left arm, back down into a push-up, row with the right arm, and row with the left arm. So we're gonna show 2 different ways. I'm gonna have Lillian hold on to the dumbbells the entire time. Tara's gonna take her hands off of the dumbbells. So she's gonna put her dumbbells out there in front. Okay, her hands will be on the side of the dumbbell, so on the floor. All right. Okay, and I'm gonna have you do your push-ups on the knees, and I'm gonna have you do them on the toes, all right? All right, so just to start off with, for example, okay, ready? On your knees, push-up position. Okay, so down and up. Okay, grab your right dumbbell, row it. And then same thing, let it set it down, grab your left dumbbell, and row it. And then down the push-up, yep, okay. And stop for a second, okay? All right, so she's gonna be hold on to the dumbbells the entire time and doing the row. Tara's gonna be doing the push-up with her hands on the floor. As she comes up, she's gonna grab one dumbbell, row it, grab the other dumbbell, and row it. All right, we're gonna go 30 seconds. So here we go, ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So Lillian's got doing rowing with both arms after each push-up, and Tara's doing push-up one row, push-up with the other row. So different ways of doing modification. But still, their backs are nice and flat, so they're still in a good push-up position. And time, okay, back on your feet. Let's go and pick the dumbbells up. All right, so now we're gonna combine a few different exercises to finish off with this circuit. So we're gonna have our dumbbells down here by our side. We're gonna do a reverse lunge. We're gonna curl, press, back down, and then stand back up. So step 1, back into lunge, curl, press, back down, all the way down to our side, and back up. All right, so here we go. Last exercise for this circuit. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, reverse lunge, reverse lunge. Curl, press, good, and back up. Good. So full body movement, working the legs, working the biceps, shoulders, arms, everything. Good, ladies, good. And I did go from 30 seconds to 45 seconds for this exercise, just because it's a little bit longer exercise. Good, 15 seconds. Good. And time. Okay, sit them down. A little bit of a break. Again, make sure you guys get your water. Make sure you ladies get your water, get your water. Don't forget, if you have any suggestions for any type of workouts, whether it's strictly lower body, whether it's only upper body, whether it's bands, anything that you might have at home and you'd like to see some sort of workout, if we can't put it into the class like we're doing here, message us. We'll try to get you some, and we can get you some workouts directly that you can do on your own. And then if you like, go ahead and tape it, take some pictures or videotape it and send it to us and we can share it with everybody else. So, all right, let's go through one more time. You do it this time with the side lunges? The side lunges. All right, so here we go with the side lunges again. So you're fine, go ahead and fix it again. We'll start with that leg there. All right, up on the side. All right. Yeah, they forget, I forget too, so don't worry. All right, so here we go. Down and up, ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And that's also why I think it's important for us to be able to videotape you so that you can see exactly what they're doing.
It's doing the same leg.
It's okay. That's all right. We'll change it around. Five seconds. And time. Okay. In. Slowly you can get the other leg. I'm gonna move this in. So try to get the other leg. All right. So here we go. Same thing now on the other side.
Should I turn this way?
No, facing here.
I just did.
Good. All right. Oh, come on. All right. Can you see Lillian?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sorry, I get confused sometimes also. Very easy. So again, if you notice too, Tara has her foot up, which is fine. Lillian has her foot a little more flatter, and that's fine too. Whatever's comfortable for you. Sometimes, depending on the foot position, you might get a little bit deeper stretch inside the groin here, inside the inner part of the leg. It's up to you guys. The most important thing is that we keep the knee over the toe, butt over the heel, stay nice and straight. That's the most important thing. And time. Okay, we're gonna go down to those renegade rolls on the floor, push-up position. Move that to the side. Start push-up position with our dumbbell. And again, Lillian's gonna hold on to the dumbbells the entire time. Tara's gonna take her hands off and she's gonna do the push-ups on her knees. So here we go, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. And if you notice too, a little bit difficult from that angle, but their hands are in a good spot. Their hands are in line with their shoulders here. They're not up here past their head, so they're doing this. Their hands are down here, so they're getting a good contraction with the chest through that front shoulder, which is where we want it. We don't want to have our hands up here doing a push-up here. We want to have them down here, so they're doing great. And time on your feet. Last exercise. We're gonna go with that alternating reverse lunge with the curled or shoulder press. There we go. Dumbbells up. Again, we're gonna go 45 seconds on this one like we did the first time. So ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good job, guys. Keep going. Breathe. $15 seconds. 10 seconds.
1:30.
And time. And settle down. All right, guys. So there's 3 different circuits, 4 exercises each. They did most of the exercises about 30 seconds. The last ones that we did were 45 seconds. But we also make sure that we time the breaks. So we try to keep the breaks between each circuit of the same exercises, 30 seconds. When we change the circuit up, I let them go for about a minute. So try to do something like that. That'll help again with the intensity of the workout. Or maybe you're not doing a lot of weights or some heavy weight, but you monitor that rest. It gives you a good, shortens up the break. Make sure you time it, and that will raise the intensity of the workout without actually having to raise the amount of the weight that you're working out. So appreciate, Lillian, appreciate Tara for joining me and helping out. Again, if you have any questions, please message us, let us know. You can reach us out on Instagram at Corevolution or on Facebook at Corevolution-LSF. And hit us up with some questions, some suggestions, something you'd like to see. We'll stay tuned for some specials and stuff that we'll be having. Then once all of this crisis is over, we'll be definitely getting them out there to you guys so you guys can join us back in the gym and continue on your fitness journey. So have a great day, guys. Have a good workout. Be safe, and we'll talk to you guys later.